What's good, Shady Gang, and welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now, let's go ahead and get into some tea. Now, first off, we got to talk about Cardi B and Ascap and how everybody is on the internet trying to act like Cardi B write her own stuff. Y'all, I really do not want to be the bearer of bad news, but I got to make this video. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, first off, I'm not here to hate on Cardi B. I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying, downplay anything that she's been doing. I will say that Cardi B is one of the female rappers who have made herself relevant. You know, Cardi B, like Nicki said, has gone full steam ahead. You know what I'm saying? She's done what she's had to do for herself and her family, which is a really, really good thing. And she's made herself popular because she wasn't popular before. She wasn't a rapper. You know what I'm saying? She made something out of nothing. I will give her that. But when it comes to the skill that is female rap, I don't ever want it to be diminished by the way that you guys have culturally changed everything because Cardi B has came into the game. Now, I've told y'all before that, you know, Nicki has made so many references into how the girls put on a white. Y'all just listen to what Nicki said.
If you are going to fucking med school and you're going to a fucking hospital, but you ain't never studied your fucking med books and shit and passed the med tests and shit, and you don't think the doctors is gonna be like, well, hold on, boo-boo, when we doing surgery, you gotta sit this one out.
Cardi B has literally skipped so many lines in rap and made herself, you know what I'm saying, this visible character, because that's what I call her. And for her to be at an award, you know, accepting a cultural award at an Ascap, which is for songwriting, right, just makes me so mad because I'm trying to figure out why does every time that Cardi B is getting some type of recognition, why do y'all always got to bring up Nicki Minaj? Like, what does Nicki Minaj has to do about with anything that Cardi B is doing with ASCAP? Nicki Minaj is connected to BMI, and I need the barbers to understand that. You know what I'm saying? There are two different entities. Like, they both are songwriting companies, but they're not the same. You understand what I'm saying? And Cardi B is able to go over there with ASCAP, right, and tell them that she has other writers on her songs, and while accepting the award. Y'all listen to this.
And I want to tell you something for the writers. I hate the idea that if you don't write every line on your own, that it makes what you have to say not real. Music is a collaboration. It has always been. The biggest hits, the greatest records come from teamwork. They come from sharing experiences, energy, pain, and joy. It's not about ego, it's about impact. And I love my team. And I love that my team have become one of my best friends. And we have become best friends making music. And I write, I co-write, I rewrite. I speak to what's true to me. My pen, my mind, my feelings are in every verse and in every hook. And I respect every writer who brings their magic to the table. This award is not just for me, it's for the culture, for every writer who helped shape it and make us feel something. Let's keep pushing our pens and the power that comes with it. Thank you.
None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lied.
And if you didn't know, Cardi B was definitely trying to throw shade at Nicki Minaj. But it's always, listen, every time that she tries to throw shade at Nicki Minaj, it always go unnoticed. You want to know why? Because she's never direct. These girls love to swear and I'm going to use the @ sign and stuff like that. You never do, because you know in a situation where you're talking about songwriting, where Nicki Minaj made this tweet and told you that y'all can both sit in a room and write a song together, and you didn't want to do that. Like, so let's not talk about songwriting. Y'all, Barbs, we can very much so say that Nicki Minaj writes her own music. Every word that you ever heard Nicki Minaj spit is what Nicki Minaj wrote, like she said out her mouth. But Cardi B cannot say the same. So her accepting this award and y'all flaunting it around, like trying to make it like this some big thing, it's not working for us. I just want you to know that. And also, let me be clear. They say that, oh my God, Cardi B looked so good, girl. I don't see where. You know what I'm saying? First of all, she looks like a whole nother person. Y'all can keep on trying to allow people to pull this facade over y'all because they went and got surgical procedures and they became a brand new person. Baby, I'm not delusional. I'm not going to pretend to be delusional. This is what she looked like before, and this is what she looked like afterwards. You guys always, when Nicki first got her butt done, y'all, the first thing that y'all did was try to make sure that y'all remember what she looked like before. You remember what she looked like before, because the only thing that Nicki Minaj has enhanced is the top and the bottom, not the face. You understand what I'm saying? So Cardi B, girl, eat it and weep. Okay, girl, you got an ASCAP award, and you might want to share it with everybody else. else because you know everybody else wrote your song. Barbs, let me know what you guys think about this video. Do you think that Cardi B deserves a cultural Ascap award? And do you think that she should be even up there talking about writing a song when she knows she don't even write no songs, child? Do you think that the Barty gang should be on the internet adding Nicki Minaj in all of their conversations on Twitter just so they can get a viral tweet? Child, number 11 done lost her mind. Okay, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is August. I'm out.
What I want to talk about is what I do. And what I do is I write songs.
Be clear.
Okay? I write not only rap.
Okay.
And I write not only rap, but I write songs. When you listen to Chun-Li, when you listen to Coco Chanel, when you listen to Good Form, these records are written entirely by me. These records are not even a chorus given to me. These records are me having a beat.
Step your game up.
I never stepped my game up. I've always been doing this.
Yeah, but no,
I've always been doing
this album. This album. I think this album stepped your game.
I do think this album's better. I do think this album's better. But I've always had the same approach. When you talk about Itty Bitty Piggy,
Tough.
That's a beat that I took at such a young age and sat with the shit and wrote it out.
It's tough.
By myself. By my fucking self. You want to talk about these females that have come before me?